Well, call it a second chance. There's some relief for the raft of people trying to have their convictions wiped clean, having picked up breaches during the emergency order period. Mogashla Pinder explains.
The Davis administration's looking to make good on an election promise, and that's to shorten the time for the expungement of certain offenses from 2 years to 6 months. The legislative move to do so born out of a need to relieve individuals of the burden of convictions coming out of COVID-19 emergency orders. Making a case for a proposed amendment to the Rehabilitation of Offenders Act, National Security Minister the Honorable Wayne Munro reasoned that the impact of such laws seemed to disproportionately impact the poor, the homeless, the disadvantaged, and skip over the rich and the privileged.
We had the phenomena, which is a national disgrace, of Charles Johnson, a man in his 60s who was confined to a house without electricity, without running water, who after weeks decided that he just needed some fresh air, stepped out of his house and was hauled before the court and has a conviction at 60 for a criminal offense where it's not reported, so we can't say that it happened or not, but where other senior citizens could fly in to bury a dog without any reported adverse consequences. That cannot be right. That cannot be just.
Johnson, who was fined, was reportedly left traumatized, having never entered a court. Munro pressed on, citing the cases of individuals having to breach emergency orders to leave their yards to collect water from public pumps, or that of a young man who had to care for an elderly relative.
This was absolute hard, and it resulted in criminal convictions, which follow people to today. And so you have people who cannot get certain jobs because they have a criminal conviction.
Munro admitted, though, that what the proposed amendment cannot remedy is the reported homeless man sentenced to 12 months for breaking the shelter-in-place order.
Before you make an order, Kalani, that people must be at home, you have to recognize that we have some homeless people in this country. And when you recognize that we have some homeless people in this country, when you are making rules, you will then take that into account.
Munro holds firm overall that the scheme of the state of emergency canceled a lot of the constitutional orders in the country. For the ZNS News Network, I'm Mogashla Pinder.
What? Check old girl, boy. Say she getting married? Oh, man. Not again.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join this man's BTC home internet with this woman BTC mobile service in holy matrimony. So they'll pay half the price compared to the other guys.
What's wrong with you? Just let them...
Madam, do you have BTC mobile service?
I do.
Sir, do you have BTC home internet to unite with her mobile service?
I do.
Get all the internet you want at half the price when you bundle your home internet and mobile service.
So, what services do you have?
Me? I have BTC at home and on my phone.
Visit any BTC store to make the switch today.